Hello, everybody. Welcome. So, tonight we're playing Doki Literature Club. Finally, it's been a long time coming. Welcome, everybody in the chat. Now then, first time playing through this myself, so I know tiny little specks of it, and I can't wait to kind of experience this one myself. So, I'm gonna eat this Skittle, and then we're gonna Doki. So let's go. The fact that it says right at the very start, this game is not suitable for children or anybody that is easily disturbed. Doesn't say anything about people who are already disturbed. Let's go. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Now, technically, I shouldn't be playing this because I'm only 8 years old. So, now why is my camera being so rubbish? That'll do. You don't need to see my fat head. Although you might want to for my reactions for whatever the heck we're actually going to see here. Because if this is supposed to be as disturbing as they are telling me it is... Okay. Let's do this. Dear God, this is fluffy. Sansa, technically, you shouldn't be streaming. That's a good call. Shit, this music's gonna be stuck in my head. Screw it, let's go. Please enter your name. Hi. Obviously. Okay, let's do this. Hey! Okay, so I can save whenever I want, so I'm literally just gonna save right now, so let's do that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off for running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! Cross of ice! What are we up to? I was showing players who didn't know there was a horror element and it was fantastic. I know there's a horror element. I'm not 100% certain as to how it works out. So, let's see. I overslept again. But I caught up to you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I think that's how she said that. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Sai. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Does she not have a nose? Oh, what the hell? Enjoy this master... What is that? Thanks, Zane. I just got a gift from Zane. Oh dear lord. Bro, where's her nose? No one knows where her nose is. I sent you a Steam gift. I've noticed. Thank you very much for COVID racing. My good lord. I will accept that gift. Add it to my library. There we go. I have added it to my library. Good job, Zane. Good job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. What are you talking about? I see the nose. Come on, barely. Look at it. It's like a pimple. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sai, have you decided on a club you're going to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Hey Mute, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's just close this window. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. What's that? Alright, I'm gonna be here, but I won't be really active. I've got to take a shower. Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't expect you to be able to type and shower at the same time. And if you do, that's off. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that. Oh, hey Zane. Whoa! Not like this. 100 bits, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Whoa! Man's walked 2 miles. Yes, he has. One absolute hero. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything from inside her head. Hang on 1 second, I need to make this bigger. Jesus, this is ridiculous. There we go. I made it bigger. Now I can see again. Woo! Maybe I should wear my glasses or something. Nah, maybe not. No, so because that Fun Times Foxy made his life mission to suck my bank account dry. Why do I feel a lot of clips incoming? I'd feel a lot of clips incoming. Right, let's do this. Oh, we're in school. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Wow, that was quick. Good grief! I wish that was easy. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Obviously. Hello, Sayuri. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, that makes sense. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out. So I came in. By the way, this isn't a game I would be caught dead watching or playing. But you're here, you're watching, you're enjoying. It's probably going to get real strange or something. I just thought I'd catch you spacing out or something. Yeah, we did that. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. But no, thank you for sticking around and enjoying. It's all good. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So, you know. Know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Because that's how it looks. Sayuri's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start up a new club. Since she was the first one who showed interest into the... after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Oh, okay. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why'd you care so much anyway? Well, Ken told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all this out. I'm gonna guess she's cunning enough. Look at that face. That face is a cunning face. What? Why are we already talking about... why are we already talking about endings? I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. On that note, I'm going to save. And there's like 9 save slots, so that's fine. I can, not 9 save positions, so I'm good. No spoilers. Yeah, please, no spoilers, guys, no spoilers. Unless today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! That's how she does it. I think that's how she does it. So I check the gift. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will check the gift. We have a gift. I told you, don't call me new member. Yeah, damn right, don't call me new member. Yeah, I glance around the classroom. Orbed XL, defy gravity. Orbs an intense addictive fun. One more round score chaser. Perfect for playing while waiting queue for another game. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll add that son of a gun to my library. There we go. Thank you very much, Zane. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Gifting the stuff. Let's get some let's get some hype in the chat for Zane. That's good. Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate that. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature. Oh, girl one. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? No, that's not how she's gonna sound. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Sai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay. What are you looking at? Not your chest. Boom! If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Is this blind? This is blind, Blues. This is blind. Hello. Hey, Blues. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the Psychos. It is great to have you with us. Go with the sour attitude, apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says quite quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. And yes, welcome. Hello, Mr. Cuddly Pants. Welcome. Seen you were playing Bayonetta just a minute ago. I hope that was going well for you. Bayonetta is amazing. Did Mr. Cuddly Pants just speak Portuguese? Portuguese pog. Porch of Geese. Yeah, man, it was good fun. Bayonetta is an amazing game. Bayonetta is fantastic. Why does it seem like half the people in chat are mods? I'm a little intimidated. I have 3 mods. All of them just happen to be here tonight. Don't feel intimidated. They just enjoy being here. I hope. Right. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I don't know Monica. It's great to see you again, Sai. Monica smiles sweetly. The fuck sort of angle is that? Who can do that? Hold on, guys. Hold on. So, let me just get this right. Monica smiles sweetly. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see why that would be attractive. That would work for anybody. I've got to be honest, wetter than a knot's pocket already. Sweet Jesus. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Sai. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. So, then how about I make some tea as well? Oh good, at least this one seems reasonable. Sweet God. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where they secretly plot to kill everyone. That's probably not the horror aspect. These guys look far too cute. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Jesus, look at that smile. That smile, she literally looks like she's gonna eat me. There's gonna be like body parts in the cupcakes or something, isn't there? Like, I know it says that this game's a psychological horror, but Jesus Christ, it's gonna be awful, isn't it? Okay, how blind is this? Like, completely? Yes, completely. I've never played the game before. All I know is that this is classed as a psychological horror, and there has to be a reason for that. So, yeah. I've got to say, there's got to be a reason somewhere. So, let's see what we got. But to be fair, this just feels like a dating sim. I mean, it's not quite Colonel Sanders' dating sim, which, let's be honest, is gonna... that's gonna happen at some point, I promise you that. Wait, what is Sayuri saying? Oh, whoa! That's how it sounds. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Now that's adorable, because I have a cat, and that is a-okay for me. Her smile all of a sudden doesn't feel so mean to me. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know... Just hurry and take one! Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! It's finger-licking good! A little bit more Colonel Sanders for you there, guys. We got a Discord... we don't have Nightbot in here. However, Foxy, slap a Discord server on there for us, would you? Yes, sir! Boom! Discord link. I should really put it in my panels, actually. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll try. I try my best. There we go. Boom! Thank you very much, Foxy. Greatly appreciate that. So yes, feel free, Blue. Join up. Completely free to do so and have yourself a wild time while you're in there. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Sounds about average. She looks the type. I got you, Sai. Thank you. Wait, nice Zen? What does Zen do? We don't have Nightbot. Mr. Cuddly Pants. What is that? Oh, what are you guys talking about? Oh my goodness. What did you do, sir? Get a cat cam? No, he just showed up on time. The faces from Sam. Yeah. Best games of the 21st century. Oh dear lord. Right. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said... Well, maybe! Oh. She's like, ugh, no! But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Hold on. New face, guys. There you go. That's how I'd look doing that. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I don't have hair to do that expression, so... Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. There we go. Expression time's over. Right. Now back to the story. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, team reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I do enjoy tea. A good glass of tea is always a good thing. Glass of tea? Ugh. Mug of tea. Sweet. Jeebus. Tea and toasty would kill me if you heard me say that. Right. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime, but I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She does look. Oh my god. It sounds in Undertale. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. She raised an eyebrow? What, like the people's eyebrow? So, what made you consider the literature club? Sayuri? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Now you see, I don't know. Yeah. I'd be very inclined to just tell them the truth. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Her eyes kind of look like Pokeballs. Is it just me, or does her eyes kind of look like Pokeballs? Oh my god, look at all the clips. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. And now you can't unsee it. No, I can't unsee it. Monica, I choose you! Or if you want to really go for it, it's going to be the Monica, I choose you, go! Monica! Oh, I've watched far too much of that. Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. I'm breaking character, guys. I'm breaking character. This isn't good. Sai, how are you? I'm fine, Comic Sans. How are you? It is great to see you with us. Hope you are having a kick-ass night. And I hope I'm going to make your night even better. Let's go for it. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, oh, it's that angle again, guys. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh yeah. Yeah, you will. Who do you think is best Doki so far? Oh, my chair. Christ, I thought I almost broke it for a second there. This is the only Doki game. Sai, stop with the clips. Oh, character. Right, okay, character-wise. I like the dark and mysterious. So, I think... Is it Yuri? Yuri, the purple? I don't know why that's purple. Purple-haired one. Monica looks like she's up to no good. Just because she's constantly looking at me with those gotta catch 'em all eyes. And Natsuki just looks like she's going to be a troublemaker, and Sayuri just feels like the best friend that's totally going to be the love interest. So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. So right now, for me, I'm probably going to aim more towards Sayuri, I guess, if that's how it's even going to go. If this is even a thing. If I had to pick, I guess Yuri. No, mine was probably going to be Sayuri, because for me, Monica is best Doki. That's fair enough. Even though she does look like her eyes are going to literally pop open and Bulbasaur's going to fly out. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's a good shout. Yeah, I do that. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. It's a good dream. I like that. That's good. Wait, what's going on? Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I don't see a head moving, but that's fine, I guess. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Jesus, this kind of feels like streaming in a way. Whew. Skittles! But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. That's how they do it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm just going to save. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just going to keep saving. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. They're right though, they are all totally different. I love Skittles. I got those ones. They are the Pride, they're like the Pride limited edition ones. And they are all, if you can see, they are all white. So you have no idea what the flavour is. And I like that. That's a good surprise. I like that a lot. It's really cool. Because then it almost becomes a complete guessing game. It's almost like they were programmed to be different. What, the Skittles? Monica must have worked hard, right. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Sai, what kind of things do you read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That is kind of a sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whack. Thanks, Sai. You're very welcome. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I gotta agree with that. A good book can really blow your mind wide open. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and can completely throw you for a loop? Sounds like she's talking from experience. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Sai just happened. What's that? What happened? What was this? We should get a reward to play a clip. Where? What just happened? That would be abused. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it probably would be abused. Book good, phone bad. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. They were all for a second just all looking at me there, with their ridiculous Pokeball eyes. Do you think the artist deliberately just went, do you know what would be really good for eyes? The front of a Pokeball. Oh, perfect. And then all of a sudden, there's just all these different types of balls. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! That's a great name for a poem. Fantastic name for a poem. And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! They'll have balls in their eyes. Yeah, put it in the quotes. Put it in the quotes thing on Discord. Go for it. Go for it. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Okay. No, you didn't quote it. So it doesn't count. That's true, yeah. If I haven't quoted it exactly word for word, you know the drill. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Hold on, can I do that face? It's like partly open like that, and then there's this little. I don't know. I can't do that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, that was a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Bruh. That way, everyone is even. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it, bitches! That's Sayuri. Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with one another and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Sai? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. She's the only one just going like into my soul. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. How to literally go from top magnet to quite literally wet fish. So, but did she just shrink a foot? I'm sorry. I thought, why are they all just shrinking a foot? Why are they all just shrinking a foot? Sigh. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What, when they're all a foot shorter than they were a few seconds ago? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay not to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Okay, they all just grew back up again. They ain't shrinking, you just grew a whole 4 inches. Oh, for crying out loud. But one by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really Jesus, she just went you really did just scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed! Oh my god. That makes it official! Oh, there she goes. At that 70-degree angle. Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. So I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sai, since we're already done here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay, let's go. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Maybe. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow a little closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. Cool. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Oh my god, we have new music. Right, anyway. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. But wait, where's... So you've got... Where's Monika? Okay, so now we have to like pick some random words, I guess. So I suppose we're going to be doing this. Now, I could go this a few ways. Should we just make it hilarious and just pick the most ridiculous words, or should I actually pick them to go towards the person that I think would suit? So you see, I think I'm going to choose... I've already said that I think I'm going to choose Sayuri. So she's like the most sort of bumpy, bubbly sort of person. So I'm going to say hop. Okay, that was the wrong person. So that's fair enough. Let's see here. Boop. Oh crap. Okay. Sparkle. Yes, we got one. We got one, guys. We got one. Valentine. Oh fuck. Okay. Peace. Oh my. Wait, suicide. The fudge. Nibble. Well, I mean, I guess I've screwed this. Bubbles. Oh my. Come on. Joy. Yes. Right, we got one. Lazy. Yes. She's definitely that. Alone. Oh wow. Why is alone one of her ones? Shiny. Oh crap. Love. Giggle. Fun. Smile. Anime. Pure. Sugar. Oh my days. Okay. Desire. Okay, we got one. Oh no, we got one more. We got one more. Incongruent. Forgive. Okay, and we'll go with forgive. Okay, guys, let's see how we did. Shit, I probably should have saved, but we'll save now. Okay, let's do this. Hi again, Sai. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. What is incongruent? I actually don't have a clue. So, well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ooh. She gonna go mad. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Plop. Plop. That's a word. Don't worry, guys. Sai always gives it his best when he's having, as long as he's having fun. This is true. This is very true. Yeah, out of place of sorts. That is very out of place, isn't it? It helps me with busy. It helps me with. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Me and Lugia have big brains. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sayuri become good friends too. Sayuri? Hmm? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. Huh? Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. You reached into bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. This game makes me uncomfortable. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad for you, is it? Surely not. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Why? Oh. I just feel uncomfortable around anime by default because of something that happened to me when I was younger. Pog. I'm not sure if that is a Pog moment. If that's the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperating sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Everything can be a Pog moment. I suppose you're not wrong. You looking for something? I'm just going to save it again. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. Whoa. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. 2 seconds. Wasn't 100% sure there'd be this much talking, but my word. She then turns to a box of manga, then slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. No one needing to hydrate. Why are you drinking? Inside, you had a good day so far? I've had a great day actually. Our little one was with her grandparents today. So my wife and I have managed to clean the house out a little bit, and we've had quite a productive day. It's been quite relaxing, and now we're just nice and chill. So it was kind of a good time for me to come back in and enjoy this game. So yes, mine, Boxy, if you so wish to know. But yes, how about yourself, Comic? You been good? Hope you're keeping well. I hope everyone's keeping well actually in the chat, thinking about it. Has everybody else had a good day today? Before I continue, just wanted to make sure. She turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right back into the middle of the rest. Aha! Much better. Oh, she's got a chibi tooth. She's got like a little tooth there. Woo! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Lucky Husky, hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I went swimming, so pretty good. I saw on Twitter, though I wasn't sure if that was like your pool or something. I was going to be like, firstly, mega jealous, and either way though, nice. I'd kind of like to go swimming, but nothing swimming-wise is opened back up yet, so not over here at least. But hey, that is what it is. I've got a bath. It's pretty much the same thing. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Well, it's the apartments pool. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I've been getting eaten by my uncle's dog, and I'm at my dad's still. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. A bath is just an enslaved swimming pool. I'm back. Hey Zane, how you doing? Welcome back. Oh man, you've got a swimming pool? You mean it's pretty much, if it's the apartment swimming pool, then that's pretty much yours, right? That's surely how it works. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. All I got is a rock. At least it's something. I've just got one tree. I have a tree. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. If I start saying weird stuff, it's because Fulltime Foxy is logged into my account. Okay. We have a higher rent to pay for it. I suppose upkeep can cost quite a bit for that. Or I'm just being myself. Anyway, back to the story. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sai. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book from its cover. Oh! In fact, Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls out of the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking and animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall. With beneath the window. She passed the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that doesn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. Did her eyebrows just raise like an inch? It's like, whoop! A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Oh, that's how I feel like this game's gonna go. We're gonna get into backstories, then we're all gonna get romancy. I mean, we're sitting next to each other already, so it's practically a given. I guess I'm changing the person I'm going for. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Who are you going for now? We'll just go for Natsuki since I completely screwed up the poem. I suppose that's probably just sort of pushed me in that direction. Oh, my camera just went blurry because I moved my fat head towards it. Sorry, camera. You alright? Yeah, shh. There we go. Wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Full power? Seems this chapter is about baking. This is just a guess. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki causes her on, as if she doesn't want to admit something. There we go. Yeah. Why does that matter? I mean, it's called Parfait Girls. What? I don't know what he was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Yeah, just a coinky-dink. I don't think so. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Sweat drop. What's that? Yeah, we do. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I would 100% agree. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, we've got a wild close-up. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Let's just quickly save right there. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Yeah, we've all been through that. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Get in! Go on, Natsuki! Punch! Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Oh my god. But a big group of losers is a winning team. Yeah! There you go, guys. You don't. It's probably harder for someone like you. Whoa! The fucking fuckaroo was that? Oh my god! I just got attacked by like a huge. I don't know if you can see this, but that just landed on damn wig hair. That just landed on my freaking leg, and I'm wearing shorts, so that has just scared the crap out of me. Get over there, freaking hair! Sweet god! Frank say 10. Hey everybody. Hey everyone. Hello. How are you doing? You still say Pokemon? Man's got attacked by hair. Do you know why I find it weird that I got attacked by hair? That's why I find it weird that I get attacked by hair. I have none, therefore it can never be mine. So it doesn't matter. How is everyone? I'm good, by the way. That is great to hear, Frank. Great to hear. I'm doing very well. Quite enjoying playing this game. Narrating is something I've not really done before, so it's this is all a bit new. So it's all good. It's all good. And it came from the wig. I can only assume. But, heck. I mean, it must have come from the wig. It certainly didn't come from me. Anyway, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So... enjoy your stay. Damn right, enjoy your stay. Geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Okay. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on the in one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Don't you all love when the girl points a gun at your head, tells you to unlock the safe, and then disappears for... what? What's in? The hell? Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Oh crap, I think I've made the wrong choice, guys. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared as to what happens if I don't finish it? Alright then, what's going on? Same. Isn't that normal couple stuff? No, that's not nice. That's not nice. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you all remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. Why don't all my extremely similar girlfriends do that? Okay. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I feel like I need to save. Oh yeah, okay, we've got choices now, guys. Let's save. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? I think, if anything, we're going to show it to probably the person, I guess. Should we go in the order of people who we think wouldn't have liked it first? Or would have liked it first? Yeah, of course. We'll go Monica, Yuri, Sayuri, Natsuki. We'll do that. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read more and I wanted to know I'm putting in a good effort. Hi Sai, having a good time so far? Aha, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off with going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. There we go. Don't worry, Sai. We're a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. I do hope so. I do hope so. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Sai. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. She almost looked disappointed there. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express the views of a world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why you're kind of... So I see why it'd be your... I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I can't. Good England. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way, and that's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. Oh, I didn't see that, Zane. Also, can we rate Tins tonight? She's playing FNAF. Yeah, we can rate Tins tonight. If she's playing FNAF, that's absolutely fine. Go with that at some point later. Just make sure somebody does the raid thing at the end, and then just to remind me, because otherwise I'll 100% forget. Sorry. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Cool. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Let's see what we got. Oh. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. Where did everyone go? I don't know. I should be back in a minute. I'm getting Haribo. No worries. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Click outside the poem area to continue. Okay, cool. Simping for Pokemon. So what do you think? Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to be asking for feedback. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot of poems. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Aha. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's a bit better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Oof. At least I'm not simping for the animal abuser. you ever suggest that, I would never go for it. You'd have just spent your points for no reason. Just gonna save that there. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So if you just move your hand, just go with the flow, dude. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, so, and we said Yuri next, because I'm back. Hey, Comic Sans, hope you've got a nice big bag of Haribo. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine, don't force yourself. Yes, I do. Welcome back, friend. Fun time, Foxy. Contribute for the goal or bad? I have. Twice with 2k. How is the goal doing, actually? What are we at? Where is the goal? We're 30% complete of the goal now, guys. Nice. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Oh, I can just press space. Oh, cool. 30% pog. Whoop! Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I've literally done 40% of the votes. I've spent all my side points in it. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and the form fit the two together. What are we talking about? What are you guys talking about? So Cam, you earn side points while you're watching the stream. If you click on the side points thing on the bottom left corner of your chat box, you'll open it up, and at the very top there is a Salute challenge, and that's what we're all working together. 10k pog. Oh my word, we're at 10k already. 9k pog. In other words, they tend to pick we already read that. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that have gone into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. She seems to be the smartest one out of everybody here. Yuri seems to be the smartest, that's for sure. Maybe something to do with the long hair. Oh, I just skipped something. Pants. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Hey, nice wings, Zen. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. GG! Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I'll post in size Discord too. Cool! Okay, here we go. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of hair illuminate between the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's quite deep. I quite like that. How can you read that? Oh, it was a bit of a struggle, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Imagine calling a streamer by their first names. Yeah, that'd be weird. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But you took such a long time to read it. It would be strange in some instances, but it depends on how well you've known or how long you've known the streamer. Yeah, I was about to say, if they're friends and I know their name, and as long as they're comfortable with you saying their name on their stream, that's probably one of the bigger things as well. Because, you know, there are some people where you'll probably be able to talk to them in like DMs, and that'll be fine. So yeah, exactly that. So I'm your friend now, Sai. There's nothing you can do about it. You enjoying handwriting? Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. I do it, Sai, but it'd be kind of weird. Points gun at your head. You're my friend now, bitch. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But wait, she said I took forever reading it. That's not glancing. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. I'll see if I can do this now. Whew. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Also, free-to-play games is harder for me to type. Yeah, that's true. I can imagine that. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, here we go. Sayori and Natsuki. We'll go with Sayori now. Okay, let's do this. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Sai. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, this game is long. This game is long. I thought there would have been all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff happening or whatever, but I guess we're just playing the dating sim as we go. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Aha! Jeez, Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sai poem. And that makes it extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Ugh. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of a cool club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean that I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Sai. Deep down, you're not selfish, you know. Trying new things for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's the part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all that. Longer than a really long thing, like my slong. No. No. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Let's not. Give me my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from... Sleepy? It's just sleep, isn't it? Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What a ridiculous poem, but that's kind of how I feel on a morning. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Nom nom nom. Me with food. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, inflate your face. Inflate your face. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's is the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Natsuki time. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Bitch! First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What the fuck? What's the point? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you mine and what real literature is. What's this? You're wrong. What do you mean I was wrong? Oh, you said. Okay. Okay. I haven't really checked, so I have no idea what's going on in Discord, so there's that. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. And you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're so self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you'll still show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't great, but I think I understand how it all works. Whoa! Imagine not checking your own Discord. I mean, I can check my own Discord, but all that's gonna happen is it's gonna pop up, and I'm not really gonna be able to see this. Where are we at? Hang on, general. Let's do this. Yes, dream. Okay. Oh, Lugia, Bloom Boy, sick. That's quite a nice drawing right there. Ooh, newcomer. Captain Blue. Woo! Nice. Nice. There we go. I checked. I double checked. There, happy? Hey, that's you. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, and then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. Guess more went into that than I realised. I was kidding, but thanks. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud of that, then I don't want to take that away from her. Okay. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. What time are you planning on stopping the Twitch, Sai? Stopping the Twitch? He sighed. I sighed. How do you mean Comic Sans? As in, what time am I planning on finishing? Like stopping playing or what? I guess you could say it's fancy. Probably going to be until probably about another 40 minutes or so. Maybe a bit longer. Ah, thanks. Yours is so cute. It's cute? Yeah, it's usually about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's usually about 2.5 hours per stream, give or take. Can be a little bit shorter sometimes. Can be a little longer sometimes, depending on what's going on. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have huge sums of time to do that, like to do massively long streams. Because with me being at work, obviously on early mornings and whatnot, obviously I need to do all that. And by the time I get home, I need to obviously help Mrs. Sai with all of the, with a lot of bits and bobs around the house. And right now we're preparing the house for a lot of like decorating and stuff like that that's going to be happening. So we've got some stuff that's going on. So yeah, do a 24-hour stream. I would really struggle to do a 24-hour stream, what with obviously, you know, having a very young daughter, but it's not something that hasn't crossed my mind for doing something at some point or another. Do a 12-hour stream then. Mrs. Sai's face is actually a picture to paint at the moment. 36-hour stream, got it, yeah, alright, calm down. Calm down, guys, calm down. So, Mr. Cuddly Pants actually suggested I do a 24-hour stream of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And I couldn't help but think that that would be absolutely calamitous. Do a 2.5 hour stream. I'll do that. I'll do a 2.5 hour stream. And currently we're 1.5 hours through it. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh dear. Yes, I can't do Bennett Foddy. I cannot do Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I've not tried it, but I've watched. I think I watched Markiplier play it, and quite frankly, I'd lose my mind. I would put so much time into it and get nowhere. Mainly because I'd just lose my marbles. 24 hours. A 50-20? Oh, 50-20 mode? Behave. I can't do 20 minutes of 50-20 mode. I couldn't even complete Ladies' Night. Good grief. That'd be hilarious, but also bad. Yeah, it would. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I've asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Sai did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sai liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, Jesus, here we go. 12-hour stream, 12 different games. That's an interesting concept. Eh? That's not what... Ugh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sai appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way on making everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sai started showing up. What the shit's going on? Oh my god. I took that concept from Tom Scar. Tom Scar's cool. Oh god, you what? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh shit. I don't like fighting guys. Inward pointing eyes. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Sai, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have ever happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. That's what Sayori be like, completely and utterly. Help me explain that to her, Sai. Is there a different... What? Okay. Help me explain it to her, Sai. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex meanings. Complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sai? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh dear. Okay, it's time to save. It's definitely time to save. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Sai, well that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to interject their own feelings into another conflict. Oh my god. Oh my word. Julia Roberts, what the fudge is going on in chat? Oh my goodness me. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Ooh, crap. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we even fighting? Because Yuri's boobs grew bigger. I think that's probably the actual reason there. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size they always were. Holy shit, I called it. Big and beautiful. Okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? What? Yeah, I think it's a, yeah, I was just about to say. Chat with you, no matter what it's from. Yeah, I'm gonna agree. president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but she's sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Oh my goodness, there she goes again. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Interesting. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How'd you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well mostly. Sai, how about you? I'd say I had the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. So then look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Sai, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hey, Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Cool. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? No, between Yuri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, was all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Oh yes, Sai. When is the next Twitch live? I forgot to ask. Tomorrow night. Phew. You know, Sai, it's nice that I could spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, he's thinking more than friends. Naughty Sai. Well, I have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. What are we doing? Oh, we're walking home. Oh, we've got another poem. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So, I wonder. Okay, I was wondering if... My God, I need to put some oil on this chair or something. Good grief. Okay, let's see what we've got. Sunny. Kiss. Joy. Smile. Music. Socks. Climax. Milk. Breathe. Bouncy. Calm. Candy. Oh. Fireflies. Marriage. Oh, dream. Okay. I'm just kind of going with anything here. What's that answer? What if I sent you my old Wii and a copy of the original Xenoblade? You don't need to, I've already got a Wii. Just send me Xenoblade. Shiny! Waterfall. Kitty! Oh god, extreme! Hurt! Oh, why is she hurt? Pure. Oh crap. I could not think about hanging out with these girls every day. It would be exhausting. It truly would be, wouldn't it? Okay, I should have saved before again, but I didn't, so job's a good one. Let's keep going then. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the last couple of days. Entering the club room, usual scene greets me. Hi Sai, yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club is all. I see. That's pretty simple. And you're welcome, comic. I forgot to say that. Nothing more about talking to your best friends. No, nothing at all. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow though. And that's. I mean, I could continue this because I'm really interested to see where this is all going. because I really feel like there's just a lot more to this than meets the eye, as you'd probably expect. You'll most likely have to continue this. Joy of Creation. I gotta be honest, Cam. I do seriously want to play Joy of Creation. I also want to continue part of the FNAF series. But I do think that I will likely have to continue this. Please, I've been waiting for 5 years. If I complete this quick enough, then I'll do Joy of Creation. But I don't know how long this is going to take to complete. I don't know how long this game is. So this could be something that I do for 1, 2, 3, 4 streams. I don't know. But I do want to finish this. So let's go to it. I'm not going to do like if from what these guys were saying before is that there's multiple endings. I'm not going to do multiple endings. That's for certain. So what is Joy of Creation about again? Joy of Creation is a Five Nights at Freddy's sort of. It's a non-canon story. The game has to be completed 4 times. Okay. Let's get moving then. But I guess it's simple things for you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come buy a snack with me? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why do you say that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. Nervously retrieves her pointer. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That only leaves one option. No, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. And yes, Joy of Creation is going to be something really good. Five Nights at Candy's. We want to do Five Nights 1. We still need to do Five Nights 1. We've still got to finish Ultimate Custom. We've got to finish Custom Night, Day Shift at Freddy's, Five Nights at Candy's, FNAF multiplayer. There's crap loads left of FNAF we can do, so there's still plenty of opportunities. But I've got to be honest with you. I think if we're going to do anything, I get the feeling Joy of Creation is probably going to be at the top of it. I know I added it to that list, but the more and more I've thought about it, the more and more I just want to just go, boof, Joy of Creation, let's go. It's already downloaded, it's already installed, it is already ready to play. I could literally play it now if I wanted to. But I'm following what you guys have asked for, and I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So here we go. Don't make me feel guilty. You feel guilty? That means, oh my goodness, there's Skittles everywhere. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah ha 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 ha, hi Yuri, Jesus. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Bullshit. It was just something in my book. Bullshit. Yuri, tell Sai to let me borrow some money. Wow, I'm just a walking wallet. Great. Well, that's don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can afford responsibly. Wait, responsibly afford. I got that wrong. Good times, guys. Good times. That's all this host see you as. Walking wallet. And frankly, after pulling... Oh, hang on. I wonder if I can do that. I have a wallet here. If I could do that, then look at this. It's just my face at this point. And frankly, after pulling mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ugh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Oh, her eyes. Look at how evil her eyes looked there when she said that. I don't know. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she took... Hi, kitty. Have you got your claws stuck in the floor now after pulling up my carpet? Come here. There we go. He's run away. now he's just scratching at his face. Good job. After all, she told me you guys would bring me to the club before she even told me, but you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give him more credit than that, Sayuri. Thwap! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, what was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped up in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? I would love to have purple eyes or yellow. If you have, I tell you something, if you have purple eyes, you're going to be in the FNAF universe. Ba-bum! Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. She's such a moron. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Purple guy. Geez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still really happy you shared this one with me. Sai has fallen too far into the FNAF universe. There's no bringing him back. No. It's when you all find out that secretly I work for Scott. And that I actually know all the lore that's happening. I don't. I have no idea. I'm too stupid to even notice the whole story. Although I have been trying to keep up with the game theory kind of stuff. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. I get it. Cookie still in the hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Nom. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Scott the one, Scott Cawthon. FNAF good though. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. I don't know, I'd be pretty pissed to have a cookie thrown at me. I gotta be honest, if a cookie hit me in the face, I'd be pretty upset about that too. But it depends. If I'd seen them throwing it and I happened to catch it with my mouth, that's a different story. Then I can call it fair game. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had to do something today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys won't worry or anything. Monica just chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Well, what's going on here? But at your face. At my gaze. At my face. Cookie. Alright then. She's too busy. Redacted. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Whoa. She wants the Psy. She wants my Psy loot. Hey, what held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was in study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Mustn't have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wouldn't know you played music as well, Monica. Walking wallet looking ass. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! Everyone's looking at me again. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sai. Monica smiles sweetly. God, that. Does she even have legs? Oh yeah, she does. Okay, you can just see them through there. I play the guitar. Nice! I play Guitar Hero. Does that work? I don't play it well, but I play it. I used to play guitar a long time ago, when I was like 10 or something. I play GAMS. We play GAMS right now. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet. Natsuki. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand, quickly turns it over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Oh, we're in the closet, guys. We're in the closet. I play Mr. Sandman. I play your mom. Oh, Cam. So childish. Cam's, that's why I'm so fucking ugly. Holy crap. You can tell her to finally meet me. What is going on? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ends when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some of the stuff around and clean it up a little bit. It's still there, I just have to organise a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these books back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on a top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall over there. A stool on the wall? Shorty! I feel sorry and attacked at the same time. Oh no. There's a collapsible stool hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them down to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kia! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Geez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I could do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Alright, time to go. Bye-bye, mute. See you in a bit. Thanks for sticking around. Have a great evening. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'm keeping my mouth shut. Oosh! Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances on her feet. She refuses my help, and I take a seat. With my back against the side of the doorway, I simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Yep, this is turning into a dating sim proper and good. And have you seen how young this person is? This is just weird. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the set. Ugh, heavy. Hey, Sai, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Eh? Then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she's just realised something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? Oh, here we go, guys. You're trying to look at my inner thigh? I don't know. Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. Oh dear. Oh dear. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. This game is a big yikes moment. Hey, yeah, it does. Oh, look at that face. Ugh. So Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me and props her proper self up. Natsuki seems to realise that it's not the floor beneath her. Gross. Gah. A fist pounds into my chest and Natsuki hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over there? I had a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry, but here's a waft of my ass and away we go. Oh, one more thing. It seems your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I'd like you to try and beat me as Toy Chica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Winning! Well, we all newbies at it. We would be. You sure you weren't playing with us the other day? Yeah. Oh, have you guys been playing? FNAF multiplayer? Oh no, my. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page she's been desperately trying to smooth out. Oh, I must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Sounds like free-to-play games did a FNAF 2 multiplayer stream already. All right, cool. I played with some other streamer as well. Oh, nice one. Also, Lugia and Eugene recorded a video for it, and Jay. Oh, wicked. Wait, who's Eugene? Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head and starts crying. Oh no. Free to play games. Ah, fair enough. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out. It's partially my fault, so shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Oh man, now I feel bad. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on this one once I'm done. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice to her is the least I could do. Next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order too. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and we hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Okay, what have I just missed? How do you make an account? You need to have a Game Jolt account. You're down to play right now. You type in your Game Jolt username and find the thing you need, your profile stats. You know I have a Game Jolt account. It's honestly really fun with Foxy because it's a challenge. You follow my game there. I know. Alright, that should do it. Hold on, what time are we on? Okay, hang on, give me 1 second, guys. I'll open this door. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha, nothing. She's holding the phone and I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility after what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and open the second volume. Okay, give me a second. But in the meantime, I hope everybody enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'll be back on very soon for some FNAF multiplayer, apparently. So, sigh out, and I'll see you all very soon. Oh, bye-bye!